Okay, so I want to answer some questions real quick. 1 second. There we go. And people ask me, which distro am I running? Mainly. I don't main a distro. I don't. I like to bring you videos from many different perspectives. So if I make a Nabora video, it doesn't mean I'm running Nabora. It means I'm making a video on Nabora. If I'm running CachyOS and I'm in a video, that's a CachyOS video. If I'm making a Serpent OS video, that's a Serpent OS video. Same thing goes for Pika and anything else. I use what interests me when I wake up. So if I want to use Serpent, there it is. I don't have a main distro for a reason. Many other YouTubers, they just main one thing and they call it a day, and their content's just boring and focused on one thing only. And they never teach anybody. You'll never learn anything from them, and if you do, it's minuscule at best, or it's some weird podcast thing, and it's not something I want to do. I don't want to make some weird podcast. Why are you glowing? What? Does this do something? Hello? Like, I don't understand this webcam half the time. You make weird gestures and it freaks out. Anyway, I'm not moving KDE. I'm not moving away from Gnome. I'm not moving to Cosmic. I'm not moving to just Cachy. I'm not moving to just Nabora. I'm not moving to just Serpent. I'm not moving to just Pikaos. I will use what I want to use when I wake up. That way, you know, if I find something cool on Cachy, I'll let you know. Nabora, I'll let you know. Major update on Serpent, I'll let you know. Today's video is about Serpent. So, do me a favor. Subscribe, hit the like button on the video. If you're new here, subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Yeah. In today's video, what we'll be covering is Serpent OS. We're going to cover what it is, and why it's so fun to run for me personally, okay? I'm getting older. I am. It's annoying. I don't like it. I don't think many people like getting older. And it's getting to the point where I'm getting tired of having to configure every little thing to my heart's content. And I know you're thinking, Bazit, but no. Or Bazite. No, thank you. That is not a mess I want to get into. I don't like it. I did give it a shot, and I'm not happy with it. It just does too much. It takes from so many other sources, and it honestly just gets tiring at the end of the day to have to deal with the many issues that it brings up in the long run. I want to have the ability to still mess with things, but also have the ability not to break things. That's where Atomic comes in. So, Serpent OS, first of all, is not built on anything. It is built from the ground up with performance, stability, and user-friendliness in mind. That's just what it is. It aims to redefine Linux for the modern era, okay, by integrating current technologies with the limitations of legacy components, which is nice. So it does have optimized packages and architectures. The Atomic updates and a stateless design ensure that the system remains reliable and recoverable. So if I mess something up, like if a driver doesn't work, I can press a button real quick at the boot screen right after I hit enter, and I can go back to a previous state and have things working again instead of being stuck on a broken system. Atomic is wonderful. I'll go in more detail about the atomicness of everything in a bit. Right now it comes with Gnome. In the future, by the looks of it, they're adding KDE. They do have Cosmic as well. I'm not sure if they're going to be adding any other desktop environments, but if they do, whatever happens, happens. In Alpha 2, it might have an installer, a GUI one, so it might be a little easier for you guys to install, which would be really nice. Again, the MOS package manager is absolutely brilliant. Okay, so, I mean, if we did Control L right there, and I did MOS search, we're not going to use Discord again, are we? No. Let's use ezip. No, okay. 7Z. Aha, I did that. That's mine. That's my package. I built that. Sorry about that. I know it's kind of weird, but it's that simple. You can search a package, whatever you want. I wonder what happens if I do this. Let me do this. On argument expected to found. What? I just wanted to see what happened, and somehow it searched up an MKV that I have. That's what I recorded as MKV, so that's pretty interesting. Updating, again, super simple. You just do sync -u. and enter your password. It refreshes your volatile, which is your repo, and basically hit yes to continue. What's going to happen afterwards? It's going to blit the system. It's going to run things, clean things up, and done. That's it. That's how easy it is to update. And the best part is, after updating, you get a new state to work with. So that way, if something messed up, you can instantly go back and try again. I'm glad that Boulder got an update. I hope that Boulder actually updated to a better version that understands different formats than GZ, like XZ. That'd be great. So let's talk about atomic updates. Atomic updates refer to a system update mechanism where updates are applied as a single individual unit. This means that either the update is successfully applied or none of it is, ensuring that the system remains in a constant state. So you have rollback compatibility. I just mentioned that. So a new state's created. And if the update fails or causes an issue, the system can easily revert to a previous state. Stateless design, the system does not rely on a previous state, making updates predictable and reliable. No reboots required. Most updates can be applied without needing to reboot the system, except for certain critical updates like the kernel. And efficiency. Updates are applied quickly and efficiently, minimizing downtime and disruption. Again, that's awesome for someone who's aging like me. All right. Now, the NVIDIA drivers are working. Take this, and we'll do NVIDIA-SMI. There you go. Newest version of CUDA apparently is recognized, and there's the driver version. Now, whether CUDA is actually recognized or not, I don't think CUDA is included, because if I go and I open up, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to apply that as a fix for Resolve. Again, the main issue is Resolve's not picking up CUDA itself, which hopefully will be fixed soon. But Resolve is fully functionable, minus needing that little doohickey here. And technically, that's in this package. So all I would have to do is modify this package to include that where it needs to go, so that Resolve will just work out of the box. And honestly, I think it would probably be pretty good to mostly do that. Like if I decided to go here, documents, there's a whole bunch of crap in here, and I went into, I believe it's B, maybe. Yep, it's right here. And I went into Stone. Okay, stone.ym, and what I would do is I would look for a certain thing, paths, user overriding, make, and stuff. So there's the file, and I guess at the end of it, I could technically just do what I would actually have to do is I would have to correct this like that. Then I would have to take this version right here, that right there on the end, and then it would have to go there. And I believe that's it, unless I need to do install root / libdir. Okay. All right, let's do that then. Copy and paste. Just like that. That way, it would hopefully run and do what it needs to do. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Let's just do this. I know this is a strange video for me to make. It's not like a normal thing that I do, but... All right, there we go. Great. So, that would build the files here. And see all these files? And we'd copy them. I'd bring them over into the local repo. I'd paste them in. And then what I would do is I would refresh the volatile repo. Let me give you a second. I gotta figure that command out. It's been a while. So that's the command to index. And then you do sudo mos sync -u. I'm still getting used to all these commands. And it would discover the new updated version of the package, which it did. We'd install. I'll push these later today. Just like that. Good. And then, because we blit it, Resolve runs again. See that? So now we don't have to worry about it ever again. So that's how easy it is to get things done if you need to fix things. Okay? It's So I can actually go back to recipes. I can go back to B, and I can go back to bczip. We can delete all of this, just like this, so that if I push this to another repo, we have to build everything so we can update the multiple files. It builds, so we delete it. And then our changes pop up here. As you can see, the manifest is there. Now it includes .1. And we can create a new branch. New branch is called, what is it? What did we edit? Zip to resolve fix. Actually, Davinci resolve fix. Create branch, bring my changes, switch branch, publish branch. I just published my branch. Now I can go to Serpent OS recipes like that. And I can go into my repositories. I have a lot of them, by the way. And I just pushed here. 1 second. If that ever happens to you where you have that extra bar up top, just do Shift Windows key to the left, to the right. And yeah. Here it is. So, bam. And I believe I also have to push it. All right, ready? So we created it. Summary. A fix for Davinci's resolve. This allows Davinci's resolve to run. Commit. Push. Done. Compare. It goes over there. All that is left is CUDA. And create pull request. That's it. All finished. Now, I've explained to you what Serpent OS is. I explained to you what Atomic is. The distro has great performance. I did a live stream on it. It was awesome. I have no complaints with it whatsoever in terms of performance. It's missing Lutris, it's missing the Heroic Flame Launcher, but I guess you can use those in flat packs if you need to. And, you know, there's just a lot of stuff that is missing, but again, it's a distro that's brand new, it's an alpha, it's growing, and it's UEFI only, alright? To get things installed, you'll need to create your own FAT32 partition with gpartit and then an XFS. By the way, XFS is perfectly fine to use. I've been using it constantly for ages now, and it's fast, it's efficient, it works. So I don't know. Base your opinions off of whatever you want, but it's a great distro for how far along it is. And again, you got to remember that distros are not built off of magic. They're built off of people's time, their energy, and distros do need funding to be able to work. So if you want to like support Serpent OS, feel free to do so. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.